This is a training video for smoothies. We at the Smoothie Booth, you will have a cooler that is specifically for all of the flavors of your smoothies. This year we only had pina colada, strawberry, and cream to go in either one or not at all. There is a sheet that shows all of the instructions, but we will show you what to do with those flavors. We also have another cooler that will have ice in there, as well as a chest freezer that has ice in there. The machines are rented from Oasis. They are wonderful machines. They are super quick. You will have one person that will come and put ice into the top of the machine. You need to make sure that the inside of the bag or the outside of the bag of ice does not touch the inside of this ice container. Your hands cannot touch the inside of that ice container either. It needs to be maintained sanitary. And then we will come back on the rest of how to use it. So there are two machines. Again, when we have a ticket taker, they cannot take tickets and hand out any food product. So you take the ticket, they give the order, and you need to have at least 4 ounces of liquid per order. So if they're ordering pina colada, then you give 3 ounces of pina colada and 1 ounce of cream. If they ask for non-dairy, then you would put 4 ounces of pina colada and no cream. You measure that out, and then she'll stick it into the bucket, and that bucket will come over here. And once they stick the bucket, you're okay. Once you stick the bucket or the pitcher in here, you'll just slide it right in like that, and it locks right in. And then you would just push the button that's respective to how many servings you have. If at any point you feel like the amount of time that the machine ran was not sufficient for the mixing, you can go ahead and push this button here on this machine, and that will mix it some more. If you feel like it needs more ice, then you can add this, and that will add more ice. When it comes out, you can use a scraper. We have modified this scraper so it's skinnier to help get some of that smoothie out of there. You can also shake the pitcher on the bottom a little bit to help knock it out of the pitcher and into the cup. It ends up being about 4 ounces. And then make sure when you are done with your scraper that it goes into a bucket of water. The water does need to be changed out periodically.
Single and then double.
So as you can see, he's going to mix that. He's pushing the number 1 button.
That's the single.
Sometimes we have some issues with the machines.
Make sure that the smoothie mix is not slushy at all, but liquid, almost room temperature, so that it will go through the machine cleanly. If not, you will freeze up the machine and gum it up and spend your day fixing it.
These machines also have drainage. If you look down here, you can see hoses that drain in. You need to make sure that they go directly into the bucket. Every now and then throughout the day, there will be a 3rd bucket around here. If you can see, there's one down there. You can use that to switch them out. Put the new bucket under the hose, and then take the other bucket full of liquid up to the washing station or up to the dishwashing station. I will show you where that's at. Here, over by the pavilion, and there is this cinder block building with a garage-like door, and put any kind of items that need to be washed right here. And if you have items that need to be dumped out, then you dump it down here in the corner. Please try to take any food particles out of as much as possible so it doesn't clog up the drain. Do not dump in the middle because it causes problems in the dishwashing area. After a couple of mixes, then the pitchers need to be rinsed out. You do that by filling it with water from this pitcher. Swirl it around and then dump it in this bucket. There is an extra bucket located somewhere in the booth, like there, which you can switch that out and again take the excess liquid and bring it up to the dishwashing station and deposit in the drain there. At the end of your shift, please try to clean up around your station, rinse out the pitchers as much as possible, make sure there's no trash on the ground, and train your replacement that comes in before you leave. At the end of the day, please make sure to return all things washable. Leave it at the heel right before the wash station. Wipe down the tables. Return any excess smoothie mixes to the refrigerated trucks where we have all of our storage. If it's the last day, which is Saturday night, and you are the final crew, please make sure that all items are removed from the booth so that the takedown can remove the structures. So make sure that all equipment has been washed, wiped down, if it's something that can't be taken up to the wash station, like these machines, then wipe them down. The ice containers can be brought up to the wash station, and then make sure that the equipment and all of the jugs and everything and all the pitchers are taken over to the trees by the trucks.
Just a few reminders: ticket takers take tickets only and do not handle food. Please keep your hands clean. Please do not eat or drink in the food booths. Step into a storage area or out of the concession stands entirely. Please help us train the volunteers replacing you or clean up for the day. All of these instructions will be provided to you at your food booth in written form. Thank you for volunteering at Handcart Days.